Too, and his father Spiro is delighted with the first half of football of his son John, and I'm sure that we'll see a lot more action as the umpire Damien McKinnon raises the ball to commence the third and vital quarter of football here. GDFL match of the day. The big fella Robertson dominating aerial contests here this afternoon for Leigh Districts. Gets the ball down, but again the small men of Thompson doing a great job. Loose ball at half back, kick back from whence it came up to half forward. Good defensive football there from the Tigers through Chris Gardner. Opportunity now, the loose ball.
Likes our fortune,
yes, it was the kick off the boot there of Morrison was off the side of his foot, but luck is a fortune, Noel, and an opportunity now for Chris Burgess, who started the game in defence. Opportunity here from around 35 metres, pretty tight angle.
I'll back him to kick this, Ron.
On the left foot, his preferred side. To drop punt, or I don't like the way he put the ball to ground, or to boot, I should say. I think you'll find, yes, he is offline. Drawing first blood in this third term. 1 minute travel of this third quarter. A minor score to the Leigh District side, and
What happened to Cookie? Did you leave him?
David is just having a chat to the president of the Thompson Football Club in Wayne McLeod, and we do thank Wayne and the secretary, Jeanette Abbott, for their hospitality at half-time, as we see that the ball now...
Cookie's back and so's Big Ray Robinson, takes a nice mark at half-back, fires the ball across. Ooh, looking for Morrison. He was flattened as he went for that one. Means a chance, kicked away from him. Down to the forward line it goes. It's in a half forward. They stack it on top of it. Little kick out the back, comes out wide. Roseno's a chance. Good kick by Roseneau of Thompson into the centre. Here's Terry Nankervis. Wonder who's on him. Picks it up, fires it in. Johnny Demopolis takes the mark. 55 metres out from goal, directly in front.
Champagne football Cookie.
Plays on immediately. A little kick over the top. Terry Nankervis. There's still no one on him, Ronnie. They've got to pick this man up. He's inside 50, and he's going to have a shot for goal, and he's already got 4.
Yes, just about, well, pushing for BOG here this afternoon. Terry Nankervis, the attacking wingman, comes in and kicks from 50, but I think you'll find he's just offline, a minor score.
1 point only. Thank you very much for Noel Fanning asking where I was as the game had started. I was just finding out how Darren Spence was. He's going to be at least 6 weeks in a cast. The kick comes out to half-back. A nice mark taken here. Going across, Anthony Devlin's taken the mark at half-back. Big-looking, solid player. Kicks the ball towards centre wing. Here's Morrison. Good mark, Morrison. They've got a few Morrisons out there. This is Andrew Morrison of Leigh Districts. Takes the ball on centre wing. Kicks towards half-forward. It's tapped away. Webster gets one high, and Webster's got to take the free kick at half-back for the Thompson side.
Yes, the Tigers, again, many possessions early stages, Cookie, of this third and vital quarter. We see now the ball kicked up to the centre wing. Oh, the high flyer, Nankervis takes it sweetly. Plays on that left foot quickly. Punts it up to centre half forward. The big man flyer.
Oh! The beauty! Demopolis has taken an absolute screamer over the top of Ian Ferguson. Did everything right, did Fergie. Got the front spot, but Demopolis too strong, too tall, and a great mark, Ronnie.
Yes, it certainly was, Cookie. And, well, Johnny, an opportunity here to, well, kick his fifth if he can. He's no more than 40 metres out. Very slight angle. Ian Ferguson trying to unsettle the big fella on the left foot. The drop punt. Oh, he didn't make clean contact. Cookie, he's let us down. He's blotted his copybook as well. Let's have a look. 4 goals, 2 off the boot of Johnny Demopolis.
Well, that deserved better. That was a sensational mark. He worked his way into the play. Ferguson did everything right as a fullback could do. Had the front spot, used the body, arched the back, put the bum out, and Demopolis still took the mark. But unfortunately for Thompson, just 1 point. It's 82 plays 31 early in the third quarter as Ferguson kicks the ball back in for Leigh. Out to half-back. Umpire's found a free kick here in a marking contest, and Mickey Filer's going to take the free kick for the Leigh District side. Just short of half-back flank. Kicks out towards the centre wing position. Morrison is in front, pushed in the back perhaps for mine, Andrew Morrison. Umpire said no. Boundary umpire's on the job here, and he said out on the full. Ooh, a bit touchy, that one.
Jason Shemmer, the boy in white, is always right, Cookie.
And the big fella, Glenn Menzies, takes the kick at centre half back. The centre half back kicks from the wing. Up they go. No one takes the mark. Webster one bounce. Webster lines up. Webster goes bang. Thompson are on fire, and they are improved side, Ronnie.
That is the goal of the day for mine. Took a bounce, got his composure, steadied from 35, and has drilled another 6-pointer. Mick Webster's first. and a very handy 13th goal for the Thompson Tigers. We've been travelling, Cookie, 4.5 minutes of the third and vital quarter. Proudly brought to us by the Geelong District Football League Bingo Centre. Now moves Thompson to 13-10-88. Leigh District's 5-1-31.
On the Taco Bill scoreboard to the AFL match, Footscray versus Fitzroy, and Footscray have just dived a little bit, and Footscray leading ahead, 11-9-75, 9-12-66, Footscray.
What a great place to eat too, Shane. Taco Bill's in Marlborough Street, top of the hill.
Up goes the big fella. Wilkins knocks the ball down for the Thompson side. They're going into attack chance, but Withers can't run on the footy on this occasion. Umpire comes in. He's going to ball this one up, I'd suggest. And that's Johnny Tatnell, the umpire's going to ball it up. And what about Mickey Webster's goal? We've got to talk about it. I said he read that one. He read that one, Ronnie, like a blind man reading Braille off the pack. It was beautiful stuff. Bang, goal. Lovely stuff. Here they go. Robinson's still trying for Leigh Districts. The captain coach kicks the centre half forward. No one can take the mark. Here's a chance for Leigh. Steady. Pick it up. Kick it on the right foot. Sonny did. That's Woolett. Been a bit quiet. Back he goes. Taking the nice mark back there. Is the fullback. And that is Gerard Benstead of the Thompson side.
Yes, Buzz now, as he's known to his teammates, goes wide members side. Dale Armstrong, the legend in his own lunchtime, goes short. Good football. And a nice mark taken, Mickey Webster.
What about Armstrong? Couldn't he eat a pie?
Certainly could, Cookie. And I tell you what, Webster's getting on top too of Frankie Anelli as we see his short pass finds Withers, goes short again. Here he is, Mr. Cool himself, Timmy. That's the boy, Timmy Gardner. And I tell you what, he's popped another one up to the pocket. Opportunity there for the Tigers through the agency there of young Malley. He couldn't control the weather. And I think you'll find, yes, it's over the line and out of bounds, some 25 metres from the Thompson goal, forward pocket members side.
Boundary throw in, right in the forward pocket. Up they go. Demopoulos is up there doing the ruck work here for Thompson. Knocked away from him. It goes back towards the half-back flank, but it's gone over the line and out of bounds. Another boundary throw in. Ron, I was finding out about Darren Spence. It was just a touch late getting back for the start of this third quarter. He's at least 6 weeks in the plast, and 6 to 8 weeks, and probably another 3 or 4 weeks after that before he's fit to play.
Well, a big loss for the Tigers, but the way Johnny Demopoulos has gone, he could be struggling to get back in, Cookie.
I think they'll fit him in as we see Dale Morrison for Thompson kick the ball back towards our forward. Players tackled. In they go. Oh, down goes. Might have been Withers. Might have got one too high. Umpire coming in. He's ruled in favour of the Thompson club, I think you'll find. Waiting on this player, it's Webster. By gee, he played a good game since quarter time. Webster was in it early, but lowered the colours, but had the guts and courage to fight back. And he's been an instigator in Thompson's big lead. It's 13-10-88 to 5-1-31.
Yes, certainly, David, and a real opportunist is Mickey Webster. Set it up early and is now capping it off. He's kicked a lovely goal just moments ago. Comes in now, a set shot, 40 metres out. The drop punt. Unfortunately, didn't make clean contact with the leather, and it's waddled through for a minor score. He just practices his follow-through there on that occasion too, Mickey, but unfortunately, a minor score.
Oh, out on the practice fairway for Mickey. Should have kicked that one. That was a poor kick. 1 point only. And Ian Ferguson, who's still trying, must wonder about what his options are up the ground because it keeps rebounding pretty quick at the moment. Ferguson taking plenty of time about this one. The Leigh District's evergreen fullback settles on the far side of the ground, spears a pass, and he's found a teammate out there. Might be Big Robinson taking a mark out there at the left half-back.
Robbo now, the coach of Leigh Districts, punts it up there to centre half back. Oh, over the top. That's one of the marks of the day. Great grab there from Dale Morrison. Played on quickly with quick hands. Couldn't handle the ball cleanly, though, his teammate. Good support, Timmy Gardner. Feeds it back to Winston Kame. Morrison now. A mongrel punt up to the full forward line. Demopoulos. Oh, nearly took a screamer. It was a hard one to catch, that one, Cookie. But
Ronnie went right in the bread basket, and Johnny's got a few loaves in there, I can tell you. And it bounced straight out again. Would have been a set shot had he kicked that one.
Oh,
just couldn't grab hold of it. Umpire's going to ball it up now. He does so. They tap it down over the back. Running on the ball, Ferguson. Flattened his own man. Went back in after it to Ian Ferguson. In goes Demopoulos. Screaming for the free kick. Picked up a flying shot at goals. Offline one.
Oh, he popped it through.
Goal. Who kicked that one, Ronnie?
Mickey Gann kicks his third, Cookie. Great football from the resting Rover.
But I tell you what, Ron, every time we say who kicked that one, it's always Mickey Gann. Doesn't he get under a packer like a shot at the goal mouth? He
certainly does, David. 3 goals to his personal tally here this afternoon. And the Thompson Tigers are absolutely running rampant. They've moved to 14-11 now. 90, let's have a look, Cookie. 5 points. And the Leigh District's boys stagnating on 5-1-31. And that's proudly brought to you by the Geelong District Football League Bingo Centre. As we now go back to the centre. And Cookie, what can you say about these Tigers?
Well, they're going beautifully at the moment. Diane Morrison, the boundary umpire, just gave it back to Johnny Tattle, and he's going to start proceedings. 95 plays 31. 64 points the difference here on the GDFL football scene as the umpire bounces it down. Up they go. Wilkins got the hit down there for the Thompson side. Didn't get it far forward. Mickey Filer picks it up for Leigh Districts, kicks the ball towards half forward, but their attackers are all behind there. Out come the defence there of Thompson. Slap it towards the boundary line. Cation's a chance. It's knocked away from him. Spilling close to the fence. A chance here going in Ianelli. Over the line, out of bounds. Ianelli, I can tell you, Marty Ianelli's got about 5 rolls of tape on his right knee, Ronnie. Doesn't look good for him.
No, bad news for the Leigh District side. Neither fit Marty Ianelli here this afternoon. Comes down to ground where we see working hard. There was young Rod Yarron. Gets the ball forward.
Menzies.
But again, Menzies cooling the crisis as the big centre-half back for the
Sir
Tigers.
Robert has been tremendous at centre-half back today. And he slapped that one straight over the fence. 95 plays 31 as the boundary umpire puts it back into play. Wilkins doing well, and the ruck knocks it down, but taken away here by Willett. Willett kicks the ball down towards the forward line. Away they come out of defence. The big fella down there, Jared Benstead, the buzz, kicks it out to half-back. Here's little Mickey Webster getting under one and taking one short of half-back, Ron.
Yes, Mick Webster steadies proceedings down, looks up the ground. Oh, Ned Curvis! Taking a streamer. Oh, the umpire's taking it off him for a push.
You catch the footy. Give me the benefit if he catches it, son.
I agree with you too, Cookie. Johnny Tatnall, the umpire, was, but it lets it go now. Leigh Districts into attack through the agency of Stoney. Andrew Stoney goes to the pocket. No one can take the ball cleanly, though, for the Leigh District side. Quick hand pass, Ray Robertson. Good football. Sees now Craig Forrest waltz into an open goal and pop it through from 20 metres.
I don't know about waltzing in, Ron. It was like the progressive barn dance. He copped the couple on the way through. Good goal, Craig Forrest. Hasn't been his best day today. Kicked his second, but gee whiz, he hurt that one. He got flattened as he kicked that on the left foot in the pocket, and 1 goal goes on the board, and that's only their second goal since quarter time. 6 goals, 137, the Leigh District side, and Thompson a 14-11-95 at the Thompson Oval.
Cookie, I must congratulate both of the team managers too here this afternoon for both sides, being very, very helpful before the game, and to their credit, there's only really the 2 changes, one either side here from the program to what the jumpers numbers they're wearing. Well done, Thompson and Leigh District Footy Clubs.
Couldn't agree more. Animal from Leigh Districts take a bow, and Harry Harradine, the team manager for today from the Thompson side, doing a good job too. Bounce down in the centre. Glenn Wilkins, it bounces towards. He slaps it towards Morrison. That's Dale Morrison. His kick wasn't effective. It gets trapped off the boot there. In goes Whiffen and slapped away from him. Back into the centre of the ground they go. Spills out wide. Here's a chance for the Curvis again's got it. Drives it into the forward line. Up goes Demopoulos. Thumped away by the big fellow in Ferguson. They stack it on top of Violets there. Ferguson grabs it. Ferguson, with experience, heads for the boundary line. Oh, it doesn't bounce there though. It bounces back into play. Morrison, kick off the ground here by Yarron. It's gone over the line out of bounds on the full, I'd suggest.
Luck
and a free kick is going to go to the Thompson side, Ron, and they're only 55 metres out from goal.
A little unfortunate, Rod Yarron. The idea was there, kicking the ball off the carpet. It bounced a little more than he thought, and he's popped it over on the full. Tim Gardner says, thank you very much. Punts it to the pocket. Pack of players fly. Comes to ground. Opportunity now for Leigh Districts. Darren White gets a little quick kick, but it's picked up by Tigers again. Up they go, and I think you'll find a lovely mark has been taken, and I think you'll find it's the big fellow again. That's that dashing wingman, the goal sneak. He's kicked 4 straight from centre wing. Not a bad performance.
Let's give credit to the legend in his own lifetime and lunchtime as well, Dale Armstrong, who kicked that football well. Nankervis drifting across the pack. He loves it, and he loves a goal, and it's another one. And here we go. This is GDFL football on WARFM 93.
And now time to check out the latest in the AFL football for Tonka Bills. It's all happening down there at St Kilda, 15-11-101. Locketts just kicked 7, and Sydney Swans 8-13-61. And finally, third-time quarter scores at Princess Park. Footscray 7 points in it now for Fitzroy. They're leading 12-9-81 to Footscray, 10-14-74 for Tonka Bills on the top of the hill.
Okay, back here at Godfrey Street, GDFL round 2, match of the day between Leigh Districts and the Thompson Football Clubs. Sees that Thompson now, Cookie, have broken the ton. They're 15-11, 101, leading Leigh Districts 6-1-36 on the GDFL Bingo Centre scoreboard.
26 shots to 7. Here's a chance for Leigh to come out of the centre. It comes towards the player there, and Andrew Morrison got it across. Down the forward line they go. Coming out of the pack, a flying left foot shot there. Not too good too by Marty and Ellie's not too well. Goes deep into the pocket, stumped the way down there and over the line out of bounds for the boundary throw in right in front of the scoreboard. Shows Thompson 15-11. Leigh District 6 goals 1.
We've been travelling, Cookie, around about 18 minutes, I should say 13 minutes of this third quarter, the vital third quarter. And, well, Marty Iannelli, a big loss for the Hawks out there still, but with a very heavily strapped thigh, Cookie.
We've seen a flying shot up the goal here on the left foot by the Leigh District side's way offline. 1 point only goes on the board, but I guess at this stage they're happy with any score. They kicked 4 goals in the first quarter. They've only kicked 1 goal 2 since. Whilst we've seen 5 goals 3 in the first quarter to Thompson, they have kicked 10 goals 8 in that time, and the kick comes in towards Menzies, takes the mark, plays on immediately, gets it across to Rosenau. Now Rosenau's got a player here in the centre of the ground. Withers wasn't a particularly good kick, and it's taken away from Withers by Willett. Adam Willett spins around for Leigh Districts, doesn't kick the ball very far. Iannelli dives on top of it. They stack in on top of him. In goes Willett, kick off the ground. Ball spills free. Not much happening at the present time, but it's picked up here by Chris Burgess. Kicks the ball down to the forward pocket, way offline, over the line and out of bounds. We'll wait whether it's a free kick or a boundary throw in. The boundary umpire's going down. I think it might have been touched, and we'll have a boundary throw in right forward pocket, and Leigh Districts deep in attack.
Cookie, the goal umpires too. Notice the change in uniform for the Geelong Football Umpires League. Goal umpires not wearing the tie here this afternoon.
Ron, nor are you and nor am I. It's a bit warm out here and I wouldn't blame them for that.
It is, and it's very thirsty work. Cookie, ball in the forward pocket. Leigh Districts attacking in the middle stages of the third quarter. A quick snap at goal by that one-legged bandit. And I tell you what, he's been very, very quiet since hurting the right leg, Marty Iannelli. His first quarter, absolutely sensational, Cookie, wasn't it?
No doubt about that. He had the better of the centre duels at that stage, but since he's been injured, there's no doubt that Webster, little Mickey Webster's got right on top of him and provided a lot of drive for his side. And we're waiting now on the fullback to kick this one back in. This is Gerard Benstead. He's been a solid player in defence. He heads for the grandstand side of the ground. It's a mongrel punt. Who's going to catch this? No one can catch that. Nankervis a chance. Pulled off the footy. Tackled without the footy there. Might have been Morrison. Andrew Morrison of Leigh Districts. Umpire coming in. He's going to ball this one up, Ron, I think. Yes, he's going to ball it up at right half back, and Leigh Districts are in attack. It's 101 plays 39 and GDFL football.
Okay, 53 plays 36 in the Motowari versus East Belmont's Motowari 7-11-53. Sounds like a store. And East Belmont 5-6-36.
Back with us.
Back to the footy here at Godfrey Street, where we see now Frank Iannelli with the football at half-back, under pressure. Chipping in now, Chris Richards. The big fella's had 2 bounces. Steadies from 40 metres. Shoots it to the pocket. Great football, Tigers. And I think you'll find Cookie, he's found the little arms of the resting rover. And I think
it's
you'll
Mickey
find
Gann again.
It's that man Gann.
Every time we say, who's that man? It is Mickey Gann. Out in front of Steve Lawrence on that occasion once again. And Mickey Gann going to line up. He's deep in the pocket. The angle is quite acute, Ron.
On his favoured side, though, being a left footer should suit the youngster.
Comes in, punts for goal on the left foot. Goal umpire leans back and says, it's right over the top of my hat. Another goal goes on the board to Mickey Gann, and that's his 4th. And this is GDFL football on 3WIRFM for 93.
Sensational football here this afternoon, especially if you're a Thompson Tiger, because they've absolutely ran riot here this afternoon. 16-11, 107 points. Leigh District 6-3-39. We've been travelling 17.5 minutes of this third and vital quarter of football, Cookie, and it's proudly brought to us by the Geelong District Football League Bingo Centre out there at White Eagle House, Breakwater.
4 goals to Mickey Gann, 4 goals to Johnny Demopoulos, 5 goals to Terry Nankervis, 2 to Jamie Blackwell, who's been quiet since then, and 1 goal to Mickey Webster. They're the goal kickers for Thompson. They've been kicking them all. Bounce down to the centre. Up goes Big Robertson, thumps it down. Lovely knockdown by Robertson. He's found a teammate streaming out of the centre. The kick wasn't good, and going back and taking a nice mark. Won't show us his number for Thompson. Kicks it towards the player in Dale. Morrison short of centre wing. Claimed without the footy, and Morrison going to take a free kick.
It was young Ashley Rosenau who let himself down with poor disposal. Since then, we've had a turnover, as you would call it, and Leigh Districts, I think you'll find, will get the free kick.
Pietra Petrosa.
Yes, but
this is anchovies and olives and everything on this one. Pietra Petrosa kicks the ball from the centre of the ground, long towards half forward. Good use of the body there by the big fella in Benstead. Knocked it away from his opponent, close to the fence. They stacking on top of it, but the boundary umpires running the job. It'll be a boundary throw in half forward flank. Leigh Districts in attack. 107 place 39 into the third quarter of this game.
Morrison now on the ball over the top. Oh, Robinson, just like picking apples off the tree, comes over the top. Lost the footy though. Ian Alley, that was Frank, working hard at ground level. Good desperate football though, Timmy Gardner. Great tackle and is rewarded with the free kick.
What a player, Gardner. What a kick. Sensational kick finds Chris Gardner going across the half-back line. 1, 2, I'll have 3, I'll have 4. He's bouncing the ball. I'm counting them for you. That's 5. Here goes 6. He's run about 75 metres and he steadies on the right foot.
Lovely
Kicks
kick.
it way inside 50. Demopoulos uses the body. Oh, couldn't hold the mark. Hits the ground. Richards, handball over the top. He's got a teammate there. He can't pick it up. Mickey Gann. They stack it on top of the knock it through from behind. And that deserved the goal. Tremendous stuff there from the Thompson side. Running the ball from one end to the other.
Tantalising stuff from the Tigers, Cookie, in the third term, as we see them now move to 16-12, 108, 6-3-39. Leigh Districts, the Hawks have had their feathers plucked this afternoon, Cookie.
Marvellous effort that by the Thompson side. Marvellous effort.
Just waiting, Ian Ferguson, the fullback. Mr. Consistency. Hasn't put a foot wrong. Demopoulos has kicked 4, but he's done a great job here this afternoon, Ian Ferguson.
Would be one of Leigh District's best players, or no doubt.
Certainly. Lovely
Kicks the ball into half.
Oh!
Here's a good mark taken, if you don't mind. That's Gardner again. Timmy Gardner gives it across to Armstrong, fires in the goals. A mark drop there by Ferguson going back, but it would come back at him so quick, he didn't have time to get his balance. He spelt the mark and it's gone through for one behind. Well, what about Timmy Gardner? What a day he's having out there today.
A real purple patch for Timmy. A welcome return to the Thompson Football Club. And, well, interesting talking to the president at half-time in Wayne McLeod. He mentioned that he got it on appeal. Welcome return back. Here we go again.
Armstrong gives it across to
the
Tom.
legend.
Withers goes, bang. That's one of the goal umpire. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. It's another one on the board to Thompson. Goal, first goal today to Shane Withers. And you're on, this is GDFL Football on WARFM for 93.
Okay, Cookie, we've been travelling. Let's have a look around about 22 minutes of this third and vital quarter of football. It's all Thompson. They've added 5 goals, 5 this term. Leigh Districts have added 1, 3, and the Tigers are running rampant here at Godfrey Street.
And yes, for some enchiladas and tacos, don't forget about Taco Bill's, the scoreboard right now from AFL football. And 16-11, 107 plays, 8-13-61. St Kilda winning there by 46 points so far.
They get it out of the centre again, Thompson. Hand pass from Whiffen comes across the Nankervis. Kicks towards Demopoulos. He can't mark. He's got support in the pocket. Flying left foot shot here by Mickey Gann. It's a long one. It's just offline, I think. It's 1 point only from Mickey Gann. They're doing as they like at the moment, Thompson. They're leading easily in this game. Waiting on the scoreboard to come up. It's 17 goals, 13, 116. Leigh District 6 goals, 339. Brought to you by the Geelong District Football League Bingo Centre.
Yes, and I think tonight's the night too for the Bingo Centre. It's like the Tigers. They'll run rampant out there at Breakwater Road, where we see that, well, White Eagle House packs them in every Saturday night.
Ronnie, we might be out there tonight. I'll have a game of bingo.
Good on you. Back to the footy. And Ferguson's kick a poor one. Ian Evans comes in and takes a nice strong grab. The ruckman for the Thompson side. And has his left knee heavily strapped. Cookie is kicking from a good 60 metres. What's your thoughts?
Yes, I feel he might have been off the ground for a while when Wilkins was on. Wilkins did well, but this kick is not a particularly good one from Evans. It's deep into the square, but no one able to grab the mark down there.
Curvis nearly did.
We'll just wait on this. Umpire's going to pay a free kick to Leigh Districts. A pack of players converged on it, and the bottom of the pack, Ian Ferguson, is going to take the relieving kick from the full-back position.
He's elected to go to the outer side of the ground. It's an up and under, as Barry Walker would call, but he's found a teammate. A nice grab too there at half-back, and I think you'll find it could be Stevie Lawrence.
Nice pass, actually, I'd say. That one on an up and under. Lawrence took a nice mark, kicks towards short of centre of the ground, actually. Players dive in on top, but no one can take a mark. At the bottom of the pack is Morrison there for the Leigh District side. But wait on the umpire's decision. He said it was held to him as he hit the turf, and we're going to have a ball-up decision. It's 17-14, 116 to Thompson. Leigh District's just 6 goals, 3-39. Ronnie, we can't pick the close ones.
We certainly can't, Cookie, but we'll get better as the season goes, and I'm sure both these sides will, as we see now. Great football there from Whiffen. Mark Whiffen's drop punt pass, centimetre perfect for mine. And Johnny Demopoulos didn't let him down, has taken a fine grab.
Been very impressed with Mark Whiffen today. I've got him marked down as one of their better players for the first 2 quarters, and he's really used the ball well. He's steadied, he's made space, and he's had time to steady and pass the ball well, as he did on that occasion. And Johnny Demopoulos, the big fella, I saw him play full back here last year, comes in on the left foot, bang, and he's kicked it. Let's have a look at it. He's kicked the goal.
Great
Johnny Demopoulos kicks his 5th goal. 5 goals to Nankervis, 4 goals to Mickey Gann, 1 to Webster, and 2 to Jamie Blackwell. And this is GDFL football on RFM for 93.
Well, Cookie, we've been travelling. Let's have a look now. 25.5 minutes of this third and vital quarter as the Thompson boys can really sit back and relax because the scoreboard tells the story. The GDFL bingo setter third quarter scoreboard shows that Thompson now move on to 18-14, 122 points. The Leigh District side, 6-3-39.
And it's all happening down there at Princess Park for Tonka Bills. It's Delray just kicked another goal, 11-15, 81. Footscray, Fitzroy, only 1 point the diff, 12-10, 82.
Out of the centre comes Webster, gives it to Withers, across to Timmy Garden, the best man on the ground. Punt kicks the ball to half forward. It's picked up here with a flying shot by Whiffen on the right foot. Demopoulos goes back. Oh, he couldn't hold the mark, and it's true for 1 behind only.
Has Johnny lost a bit of weight there, Cookie, has he?
Johnny Demopoulos.
It was Andrew Malley, mate.
Andrew Malley, was it? He has shrunk a bit, I can tell you. As the kick comes in from Ferguson out to half-back, but the umpire's not happy with this. Ferguson was pretty happy because he hit Anthony Devlin on the chest from the kick in. The field umpire said the goal umpire had not completed his duties, Ron. He hadn't finished waving the flag, and it's got to go back to Ian Ferguson.
And a good call, Cookie, waiting now on Ian Ferguson, the fullback for the Leigh District Hawks. Again, Lex to the go to the outer side. A lovely drop punt up there. The high flyer, Nankervis takes a screamer.
He's about 1 foot wide, this guy, Terry Nankervis, and he takes 4 or 5 beauties a game. He's got a lot of courage, Ron.
Yes, he goes short. Looks there for his teammate, the big fella, Demopoulos. Couldn't find him. Comes to ground. Oh, copping one a little high there was young Gann. Play on, called the umpire. The head was still intact, he said, as we see the ball loose in the pocket. Players getting pretty fast and furious out there. And I must congratulate them too, Cookie, because it's been a great game, really. A little one-sided, but both sides have really applied themselves at the footy, and they've been taking no tomfoolery.
Been a good game to watch as the boundary umpire puts it in. Ian Evans actually won the hit down that time. Here he is again, Timmy Gard. He got sore feet from kicking the footy, I can tell you. Kicks it across towards centre half forward, gives it a Whiffen. Whiffen gives it back to him. Another sore foot, goes across the ground just outside 50, taking a mark. Doing it well there might have been Webster. Webster goes back on the right foot. One of the goal umpire. 1 behind.
Scores the level down there at Princess Park. Footscray 82, Fitzroy 82.
Yeah, good news there too. Thanks, Shane, because I've backed the Dogs. A lot of people I spoke to this morning at the APCO Easy Shop Bar and Heads, Cookie suggested the Lions, but the Dogs are back in town.
Well, what can I say? This is a GDFL game. Who cares what happens to professional stuff where they pay money and they don't care about their supporters? Waiting on Ian Ferguson to bring the footy back into play. Hello, a player here for Thompson being carried off. Ron, you pick him up or stick with the footy. Mickey Gann coming off. He's only kicked 4. Could have had another 2 or 3 in him yet. I think Ferguson kicks out towards half back. No one able to claim the mark out there. They're stacking on top of the ball. We'll wait on the umpire's decision. It's going to be a ball up. No doubt about that one out wide.
Well, I'm sure our roving reporter, Noel Fanning, will let us know. Let's hope the injury is not too serious as Mickey Gann is carried from the ground.
Kick 4 goals 3 as Mickey, up they go, and they win their head out too. It comes down to the pack. Here's a chance here, picking it up on the right foot, kicking the forward line. Demopoulos out in front. No, it wasn't Demopoulos this time. It was Ashley Malley who's down there, giving a look-alike a version of Johnny Demopoulos. Couldn't take the mark, slapped it towards the fence, and it's over the line out of bounds. Far side of the ground, right forward pocket, and we've got 124 plays 39 on the scoreboard, and Thompson are well in control.
They certainly are, David, and we've been travelling around about the 27.5-minute mark. No, it's, pretty close call, Ronnie, as the Rockies 24-hour locksmith time clock comes up on screen. Ball back into play as the umpire in Diane Morrison is doing a great job too for the GFUL. Signifies it has gone over again, and the young lady will throw the ball back into play.
And have a repeat dose. Adam Hill waiting at the bottom of the pack as they throw it in. Johnny Demopoulos doing the ruck work. It's knocked away from him. They're a chance to get out of defence here, Leigh Districts, with a little kick towards half-back. Can anyone run into this? A handball comes across in the direction of Dale Morrison of Thompson. He fires the pass in. Too much carry on the footy for his teammate. Pushed in the back. They're going to be... Oh, holding the ball, umpire.
That's the squarer.
Johnny Tatnell said, my mate said it's a squarer, as Ferguson gives the hand pass to running teammate Cations. He bounced it, bounced back over his head. He was good enough to go back and get it. No pressure there put on the occasions. Kicks out towards halfback. Gardner dropped one, the first one for the day. Handball comes towards Gardner. He's playing with the footy, gets rid of it, stacks it on top of it again. Well played, Gardner. What a player he's been today, Timmy Gardner. And the umpire's coming in. I think he's going to play a free kick for holding the ball. Unbelievable. He's got to get up with the football as Johnny Tatnell. He's too far behind, Ron.
Yeah, good call, Cookie, as we wait now on Leigh Districts. Interchange player on the ground too. I see Jamie Stewart kicks up to half-back. Had a very quiet day as Jamie as we see the ball at half forward for the Hawks.
That was Sir Robert.
Yep, Sir Robert Menzies. And Glenn Menzies has done a great job for the Tigers at centre half-back here this afternoon. Sees it over the line and out of bounds.
Boundary throw in. Up goes Evans of Thompson. He's able to knock the Evans of, I beg your pardon. Yes, Evans of Thompson. I was correct in the first place. Knocked the ball down, but he just straight to the fence. No value there for his side, but one of the boundaries throw in again. Evans goes up, might have won this one, gains 3 or 4 metres. Boundary umpire going to repeat the dose. It's 124 plays 39. Ronnie, see if we can get it out of this pack.
Yes, and I'm sure that the umpire will have a close look at the two ruckmen in Robertson and Evans doing battle. No infringement there. And that was Andrew Hill trying to kick off the carpet. Couldn't make clean contact. Ian Ellery, that was Marty in there working hard. As we see Stoney pick it up, flick the hand pass out. That's better football. Opportunity for Adam Willett. Willett's kick goes short. The Pie boy kicks it up. Good football, Peter Bosca. Yeah, but he kicked. There's a poor one. And I couldn't get that one out, Cookie.
No, it was Peter Petrosa, but the kick was a shocker, and Benstead got it. Benstead kicks out. Whiffen judged the flight of the ball beautifully. Little kick from Whiffen comes into half forward. Richards runs straight over the top of it for the Thompson side. Chance to get out of defence here for Leigh Districts, with Anthony Devlin being in with a bit of a chance. He couldn't get hold of it. Goes in after it again. Hand pass comes out. Big Johnny Demopoulos. One bounce. Johnny Demopoulos, one bounce. Johnny Demopoulos lines up. Johnny Demopoulos goals! This is GDFL football on WYRFM for 93.
And if you're excited to have a listen to this one here, Footscray is still in there at 11-16-82, but Fitzroy have just got another goal by McCarthy, 4 goals to him, 13-10-88. It's all happening.
It certainly is, Shane, and a great game of football there, as we have here. A little one-sided, of course, but the Thompson Football Club would be delighted with their 20 charges, Cookie, that have performed here for the purple and gold this afternoon.
Speaking of charges, Ronnie, there's a few guys in this Thompson side that have earned a charge or two after the game. What about Tim Gardner? Been sensational across the half-back line and on the ball now and again. Terry Nankervis, 5 goals. Johnny Demopoulos now got 5. Down to the centre again, up they go. Robinson goes up, loses this head out. One on the umpire, he's paid a decision here and going back to take the kick. I think it might have been Tim Gardner again. God blimey, he must have sore feet. Kicks the ball towards half forward, finds Webster. Webster goes deep into the pocket, and going back and taking the mark is Andrew Malley. And he's well within kicking distance, Ron.
Yes, he is a real opportunity here, Cookie.
Windy up here, isn't it?
He's kicked only the 1 point to date. He's got the left knee strapped. See if it affects his kicking.
Kicks with his right knee. Doesn't matter. It's a goal again. Another goal to Andrew Malley. And this is GDFL football on WARFM for 93.
Okay, Cookie. Well, we see now an opportunity for Andrew Malley to get his name in the paper and he'll look forward to having a look at that as the GDFL bingo centre third quarter scoreboard moves Thompson to 2016 136, leading Leigh Districts 6-3-39. We've been travelling around about the 31.5 minute mark of this third and vital quarter of football here. GDFL match of the day.
Ron, since quarter time, Thompson had kicked 15 goals, 13. Leigh Districts have kicked 2 goals, 3. Must be a worry to the Leigh District supporters and the players and the club. Bounce down, comes to Morrison here of Thompson. Ian Ellie gets the ball out of the centre, not a particularly good kick, goes down towards half forward. Out comes Adam Hill, overruns the footy, going back on, might be claimed high. Thompson player, no, he wasn't. Play on's called. Ashley Rosenau puts the body in well and paddles the ball towards the fence. Chance here for the Leigh District side. Player pulled off the ball, must get a free kick. And we'll wait on this one coming back. Might be Burgess, is it? Well, let's have a look at him. He turns around, has a look at us. Yes, Chris Burgess is the player. He gets the free kick half forward flank. Grandstand side of the ground for the Leigh District side. Almost three-quarter time.
Goes short, finds the coach. You'll get a game next week, youngster. Chris Burgess finds Ray Robertson at centre half forward.
When the coach calls, you don't dare not kick it to him.
Well, Robertson now is still holding the footy, waiting for a lead. Gets one from Morrison, but ignores it. Then decides to go short. Rod Yarran creating an opportunity and, well, didn't gain too much. Siren sounds.
Well, there's the siren for three-quarter time. Ronnie, you said he's looking for a lead. He goes short. That player was standing right on his own, not moving, Rod Yarran. He was 15 metres away. He's kicked it. Oh, my goodness. He could have 4 more kicks and not make the goals with that one. But there was no one moving down forward for the coach to kick it to. He kicked it to a player standing still side on.
Well, I think that's probably been the story since quarter time here for the Leigh District Hawkers. Yes, it's been a very bleak one for them because the Thompson Tigers have run rampant here this afternoon. They have kicked, let's have a look, 2016 136 here at three-quarter time to Leigh District 6-3-39. That's something like 97-point margin, Cookie, here, three-quarter time GDFL.